obviously, if everyone was just in love with the idea of these early pre tournament games, there'd be 5, 7, 10 million. I'd be like, okay, I get it. There's no fan demand. There's not a lot of money. It's a really big logistical ask. You basically have to set up 2 new sites. You got to fly people right after the selection Sunday. It's that many teams that they're in the NCAA basketball tournament, but like, are they? Like, you know, going to Dayton on a Tuesday night is not the same as getting to go play in a big NBA city or a dome, and you get to, you're at there's 8 teams there, and there's like Duke's there or Kentucky. You get to see, if you're just in it. So it's not even really the NCAA basketball tournament. It's this extra thing. There's not fan demand. There's not a ton of money. There's not. They've tried to cook this number, and like the NCAA Division I, it's expanded from, can't remember their number, but 310 teams to 360. But most of those teams that have joined are all former D2s and D3s that joined, really low-level one-bid leagues. So at the end of the day, the same number of teams from the major conferences are making the basketball tournament. It's not like they've been knocked out. You get in if you're decent. I mean, they had 14 of the 16 SEC teams made it last year. So there's just really no reason to do it. And I think the fact that there's been a lot of pushback and very little sentiment of like, what are we doing here? And I think you run the risk of losing the magic of that first 2 days of the real tournament, Thursday and Friday. And you confuse fans and you make it harder to set up an office bracket. The little quirky things that make the NCAA basketball tournament really this like slice of Americana that cuts through, right? You don't have to pay any attention you can be at every game or you can be at no game and you can still fill out the bracket. And that's the magic of this thing. And so why risk that? So I think a lot of the pushback has actually helped.